signs, Gemini, Libra and Aquarius, Ascendant, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, and those cross-watching, and welcome to your Tarot Love Messages here. Today we're going to take a look at what is it that you need to know right now at this point in time concerning a relationship or romantic connection. So there may be some things that you need to know about this individual that you're with, about this energy here, or just about the overall relationship, or even about things about yourself here. So we'll see if the cards are cautioning you against something or trying to predict something for you here. This is a general reading, guys, so please just keep that in mind. The messages are going to be general, guys. If you are after a personalized tarot reading, please feel free to reach out and inquire. I will list my email address below the video here. So I'm going to give the cards a shuffle and see what the cards want to share with you here. So you've got the King of Swords here, okay? Knight of Pentacles. Okay, Three of Wands. And the Queen of Swords. Okay, you have both the King and the Queen of Swords here. And of course, guys, you're coming up as both here, King and Queen. Alright, so what is it that you need to know about this relationship? I feel like the King of Swords here is sort of inviting you to open yourself up here, okay? You may have to be a little bit more honest or transparent and translucent with yourself or with the person that you're dealing with, or maybe, you know, the relationship is calling for it. If you're watching this and if you're listening to this and you want to deepen a relationship, or you want to get to know one another on a more personal, intimate level, then it's very important that the two of you communicate, okay? Because communication does promote trust in a relationship, and it is going to, it is going to enable like a better understanding of one another. And I feel like the King of Swords here is inviting for you to maybe be a little bit more open here, okay? Be a little bit more open, or even like a little bit more vulnerable here. Now, the King of Swords is someone who, much like the Queen of Swords, they both have this head over heart approach. So for some of you here, and I know this message is a little bit contradicts in some way, but for some of you, I'm hearing that you have to take, you have to sort of stop letting your heart guide the way, and you have to be a little bit more logical, okay? Be a little bit more logical here, a little bit more practical about this connection, about your intentions for the connection, about your motivations, and about this person that you're dealing with here. Because I'm seeing honesty, transparency, because the King and the Queen is someone who values and places a lot of value on truth and honesty above all things, guys. Some of you could also be asking too much, okay? Be careful that you're not asking too much of your person, and you're not asking too much of the relationship. You're not putting too much pressure. You're not being too demanding here in a connection, because it may just push your person away, okay? Or it may just backfire here, guys. Okay, also make sure that, I don't know if this is you might feel, if you are feeling a little bit ignored, or you are feeling a little bit misunderstood by your romantic partner, speak up, because both the Queen and the King encourage communication here. Otherwise, if it's in reverse, make sure, because your partner may feel as though you're not giving them the attention that you need. They could also be feeling a little bit ignored here. For some of you, I feel like you need to try and be a little bit more spontaneous, or let your guard down, which again, I feel like sort of ties into that, being a little bit more emotionally vulnerable, a little bit more open, translucent, transparent here. Now, the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like, is asking you to do some thinking here before you leap, okay? Have faith and trust in the process, but also I'm seeing that there needs to be some planning here with the Knight of Pentacles energy, because this is a think first, act later kind of mentality. For some of you, the relationship that you're currently in, okay, this current romantic partner, okay, he or she can be a little bit stubborn. They can be a little bit strong-headed. They can be a little bit stuck in their ways. For some of you, this is a long-term relationship, because I'm seeing distance between the two of you, a distance of geography. And I feel like the Knight of Pentacles as well as the Three of Wands here is telling you that there is a difficult road ahead. Okay, so if you want to know what your relationship will be like weeks or months from now, it's not going to be easy. But I don't want you to be put off by this, guys. I don't want you to sort of, pull the plug on this connection, because it won't be easy. Okay, but will it be worth it? Absolutely. So the Knight of Pentacles here, I feel like is telling you that for some of you, if you really want this connection to work, it can. But I feel like you're going to have to do some planning, okay? Some planning around this connection. For some of you, I see that in a couple of months' time, some of you are going to be planning to visit each other, especially for those of you that are doing long distance, or you could be planning for a road trip or a getaway. This is going to really enhance your relationship, and it's going to bring the two of you closer together on a much more intimate and physical level, guys. When you draw the Three of Wands, in which in this case, which you have done, this tells me that you're in it for the long haul, okay? And that this person that you're currently with, this energy, they're in it for the long haul here, okay? So again, they may be a little bit difficult, they may be a little bit stubborn, and this connection may not be easy, and long distance is never easy here. So yes, there is a difficult road ahead, but if you can sort of navigate, if the two of you can find a way to navigate this, rocky roads, then I do feel like it's going to be very rewarding. It's going to be worth the efforts here. For some of you, I feel like you actually have to pause, okay? The Nine of Pentacles is telling you, in combination with the Three of Wands, to pause. Some of you need to pause, and you need to look what's in front, where you're going, because some of you, I feel like you need to redirect your energy, okay? This connection, some of you are in a relationship and you have certain expectations from the connection, okay? Certain needs and expectations, they're not being met, okay? So you either need to redirect your pathway with this individual, or you need to redirect your focus here, guys, because some of you, I feel like you need to carefully evaluate where it is that you're going, okay? To do some planning, maybe even some redirecting, maybe even like switching up paths here. Okay, getting your head down and working through this connection one step at a time. So again, the road's not going to be easy with this individual. The relationship's not going to be easy. There is going to be some setbacks. There is going to be some difficulties. But if you can sort of work through this one step at a time, it'll be an extremely rewarding connection. And again, I feel like for a lot of you, this connection, the cards here are telling us that, you're in it for the long haul, as are they here, guys. Okay, because I feel like a lot of you are you're discovering right now this connection that you're in. You're discovering what true commitment really looks like. And a lot of the times it's not the fantasy version. It's not always fun. It's not always flash. It's not always easy. It is difficult. It can be challenging. It can be, exhausting. But again, this is, commitment, and this is long haul energy, guys. Alright, and these are your messages. Thank you guys for watching and listening. Please show your support by subscribing to this channel, liking, sharing. I will be sharing with you more tarot love messages, so stay tuned. Bye for now.